Good morning, everybody. Kathy Hawk here. How are you? I know you'll enjoy Gary's blog this week because it's all about politics and negative news and how to reframe things. And um, he has some funny stories in it as always because that's who he is. But the funny story, the big global funny story is, and it's not so funny right now, is that there are a lot of threats in the world to our democracy. And it's not just in the United States, it's everywhere. And Gary and I were talking the other day when he was writing this about how to shift to good news. Like, what's the good news in this world? And I said, honey, I want to remind you that we have the clarity, choice point, and attention guide. And it says right here, choice point and attention. So, what we know now, both behaviorally and scientifically, is if you shift your thoughts, you will shift your physiology. We know that. Thoughts, physiology. And so, this entire guide is here for you to have choices about what to think about that will move you forward. Because remember, if you're in a negative spin, you get stuck. So it's like, how do you keep yourself in flow? What are you paying attention to? All the negative news and politics, that's what he's writing about, is going to go on anyway. It's going to go on with or without you and without me and without my thoughts. So the card that really works for this, because remember, we have a card deck that matches all the things on the guide so that you can choose above the line. And it's innovation. And it says innovation means taking a look at a possibility with a fresh perspective and seeing a creative way that it can be improved upon. And then the questions, what fresh perspective can I bring to my work today, the most innovative? And I would say my life. And how can I avoid repeating old limiting patterns today? And for Gary, old limiting patterns is looking at the negative news, getting all worried when worry is not going to do him any good. Worry is negative prayer. Worry is asking, what's a prayer? And ask for something that you want. If you're worried, you're asking for something that hasn't happened yet and is making you upset. So let's work on this national anxiety thing that's going on and change how it is that you're doing your thoughts. So I'm going to end with that.